Finding food in a skip, or finding anything that you want in a skip, I just find it quite exciting, just a bit of a laugh, and you know, thank God for a consumerist throwaway society.
Each year, Britain produces 330 million tonnes of waste. That is the equivalent to the weight of 1,932,582 Boeing 747 jumbo jets. £17 million tonnes of food are ploughed into British landfill sites each year, 4 million of which are perfectly good to eat and well within their sell-by date. This food has an estimated worth of £18 billion. Tesco alone produces 161,110 tonnes of waste per year, which goes to landfill sites. The average Briton wastes £424 each year on food that is bought, but is never eaten. As a result of this waste, Kerry Morgan for the last 6 months has been living purely from food which has been thrown out by supermarkets, when much of it is still perfectly edible.
Going to a skip with just open eyes and just like, right, you know, what are you going to give me today? And sometimes it'll be nothing, sometimes it'll be like just amazing, you know. So skipping, from my point of view, is basically taking stuff that people have thrown away that they don't want, that you want. From my own personal point of view, I don't like to see stuff getting thrown away for nothing if I want it, and I see it as a moral obligation almost to take it. Generally, you have no pre-planned idea of what you're going to eat that day or that week. But I know, like, the other day, I don't eat meat, but like some friends of ours found some really nice quality cuts of like meat and stuff. This is really nice. So they were like, you know, like they had like joints of ham, they had some really nice cuts of steak and some lamb.
Have they been put in bins though, like put out?
Yeah, it's been put out, but they've clearly just come from the shelf and just put straight in the bin where the foil wrap, the cellophane wrap's just all intact. It's still airtight. You can see that it's airtight and stuff. Any supermarket that you see lots of generally have got this kind of insane policy where the company insists that the shelves have to be totally stocked. Irrespective of whether it sells or not, the shelves have to be stocked. They just chuck it out if they don't sell, which generally often happens to be the case. On hindsight, I think it can be seen as a political statement where, I mean, look at society where it's just throwing everything away that it doesn't want. I mean, there's a massive box of chives and it was just like a few chives, loads of plastic imported from Israel, and I'm thinking, this is just a bunch of chives here. How much aviation fuel got used on this? I mean, how much petrol has been used in delivering all this sort of goods? The amount of waste is absolutely incredible. I mean, it's shocking sometimes. The amount of packaging is absolutely outrageous. I think it's disgusting, the waste that goes on. Generally the skip outside on the main road on Chestnut Ave. So I just generally look in there and find stuff. I mean, that was my best haul actually. It wasn't the most, financially rewarding, but I went in there once and there was like 37 cans of beer in there. Yeah, it was just like, fucking hell. So it was just like, right, I'm just going to fill up my bag. So I was on my bike and just like sort of cycling. But it was like a 20 pack just been chucked away. because it was a bit dirty, a bit dusty. And there was like an 18 pack of Carlsberg, but one of the cans is clearly just burst. And so they just chucked the whole lot away. I mean, and that to me is just insane. I mean, if you're a member of staff, you got to, I mean, I'd be crying if I was a member. It's like, yeah, your manager's like, you got to chuck that in a skip. I mean, it's like, no. But yeah, I mean, I just walked in there one day and it was like the Holy Grail, really. And just rang up all my friends. It was a nice day in the park. So it's like, yeah, come to the park. I'll sort everyone out with beer. So basically, we finished them cans off in a day and a night as well. Yeah, and it was just great. Just like, oh, have a beer. You know, this is all free. I found this. And it's like, it was just totally amazing. I've had people just saying don't do it. I mean, I had one guy, but he was generally quite a mad guy anyway. I mean, because I used to know the girl that used to manage that shop, and this guy just came running out and he was like, I've never seen anyone literally hopping mad. He was like, just jumping up and down, and I was like, hey mate, just calm down. I was like, calm down. It's like, well, it's like, he was effing and blinding and just like, going in my skip sort of thing, and I was just like, yeah, it's alright, you know. And he was just like, and then like Helen, my friend who used to manage this like one charity shop, just like, come here, just like calm. He's all like trying to calm him down, but I mean that was the worst one, only because the guy was generally quite a mad, sort of insane, sort of shop assistant, sort of helper sort of guy. I eat better now that I eat out of a skip than what I ever did when I paid for my food, you know. It's like, likes of me eating sushi, what's going on here? You know, my mum would be so proud, you know. I just see it as morally right, I think, to take something out of a skip. I think you're making a political statement to yourself. I think it's maybe a way of justifying it to yourself, as well as, you know, it's food, it's, you know, we all need food, it's free, it's getting chucked out, there's nothing wrong with it. It's like, why not, you know, I would encourage anyone to do it.